mean, I think your very essence of who you are as an artist and what your message is in your life. It shows up on stage and people resonate with that. And our message has always been one of love and one of hope and one of honesty and realness. And right now, when the people see us perform, I always say that we come totally undone. And I think that now we're in an environment in our world where pretty much everybody has come totally undone due to this pandemic. There's fear, there's panic, there's a lot of different emotions that people are working through. And that's what we want people to know, that it's okay to have those emotions. It's okay to go through all of those things that you're going through, but always have hope at the end of that tunnel. Just see hope at the end of that tunnel.
I feel that for the Harley Strictly festival goer period, I think again now we hold true to the first word, hardly. That it's hardly over for us. It's hardly over for the festival. This is not the end, and we will be together again. We will hold each other's hands. We'll high five at our favorite artists at our favorite stage. We'll get to do the thing at Harley Strictly that I love, is take advantage of all those wonderful food vendors. Yes. But yeah, I think that's the thing. And to always remember that we owe it to ourselves as the human race to never give up. And that's what Harley Strictly is teaching us, that we're all together. We're all in it to win it. I think that culturally, it is a forgotten story. So to preserve that story is it's not important. I think people use the word important and just throw it around. To preserve that story is vital. It's necessary. It's necessary for my 9-year-old son to understand that the banjo has a place in his life. That the guitar doesn't belong to just one group of people. It's important to understand that, music isn't owned by human beings. It's just lended to us by God. So when you find a festival that embraces all those ideas, that embraces all the different kinds of feet and hands that can touch these instruments, preserving that festival is vital as well. And I feel like I'm very passionate about this. I see my sister Rhiannon and again Dom Flemings and different people, Sweet Honey in the Rock, throughout the years, even in the blues traditions. You got Kedmo, Taj Mahal, you got Chris. You have so many different people who have dedicated themselves to preserving not just the instruments that you hear, but the musicians. I mean, how many times have we forgotten about Duke Ellington, Sarah Vaughan, as of late, Frank Sinatra, and we still have the powerful Tony Bennett. And you may ask, well, why is he mentioning all these artists? Because all these artists and their art forms belong to this festival in particular. This festival has embraced it all. So I feel that it's very important. Like I said, when you think of the term bluegrass, your mind automatically goes to one thing. And in terms of this festival, you completely ignore the words Harley Strictly and you fix yourself on bluegrass. And that's a major mistake. We learned that mistake early. Yeah. Especially we're not bluegrass artists. So when we were asked to come and perform, we were like, wow, either they're doing something unique or they are completely out of their minds to want us to come to a bluegrass festival. When we get there, we're like, oh, it's neither. Yeah. they just want to keep it diverse, which is so cool to have that kind of diversity in America at that. But you turn a corner and you see Big Frida twerking you know, and doing her thing on the stage with all her
Twerkers.
her twerkites,
Yeah.
you know, and then go around the corner and you see our friends, I'm with her, doing their thing.
Yeah.
And then you go on back and you see Lucinda Williams chugging down a beer,
Yeah.
doing her thing, you know, or Mr. Badass himself, Steve Earle, and Buddy, and all those people on that stage.
Emmylou Harris just sitting around.
It's just an amazing, I want to say, melting pot of our history trapped in this festival. And I think that is a beautiful, beautiful thing.